don't y'all put that same effort into something that's legal? I promise you will make the same amount of money, gang, because y'all got the brains for it. Y'all know how to maneuver and shit, but y'all know what y'all doing. Y'all made damn near 300 mil. Y'all could have did something positive and legal and made that same 300 mil. What's up, Cash Gang? It's your boy Cashout, man. Back with another video for y'all, boys, man. We got the crazy story of Peewee Longway, man. Let's get into the video, y'all, boys, man.
Peewee Longway changed the rap game in Atlanta behind the scenes and had some big hits, too.
Yeah.
But then he got caught up in one of the biggest drug busts in history. From discovering Young Thug to allegedly working with the cartel and facing life in prison,
Damn, life?
They were breaking it all down.
Damn, Peewee, bro.
In September 2024, news broke that Peewee Longway got arrested in one of the biggest drug busts ever.
280 mil, hold on. He says Peewee Longway, probably among 101 people arrested in 280 mil drug bust. Damn. 280 mil, y'all boy done ran up some money, y'all.
Biggest drug bust ever. The cops had an investigation called Operation Sweet Silence, and they ended up busting over 100 people in the Crips and Zohannon gangs. The investigation had been going on for 2 years, and by the end of it, the cops found 155 guns, 496 pounds of meth.
How much?
At the end of it, the cops found 155 guns, 496 pounds of meth.
Damn! 100 and some guns, 400 and some meth guy. Shit, y'all ain't coming home, boy. Y'all ain't coming home.
0.1 grams of fentanyl, 57.21 kilos of cocaine, and over 55,000 pounds of marijuana.
Damn! 50,
found over 100.
Damn! Y'all boys running that business, boy. 55 pounds of marijuana. 400 and some fatty.
Guns, including machine guns and Glocks and switches. The feds were on the case too. The FBI had 250 agents working on it and sent in 7 SWAT.
Bro, these boys had 250. These boys had 250 agents, boy. Working on this here case. Get these dudes here. I ain't gonna lie, they had a big organization going on though, bro.
To take the dealers down, and when the raids were over, the cops had found around $300 million in drugs.
300
Peewee
million.
Longway's name wasn't mentioned in any of the police reports, but rumors are flying that he got wrapped up in the case after his homie Lil Crack Rock posted on IG and said, "Everybody stop calling me and asking me what's going on. I ain't speaking on shit. Hashtag free Longway." Everyone just took the story and ran with it, even though Peewee Longway's name wasn't on any paperwork. The cops working on Operation Sweet Silence said they're not finished making arrests, so there's a chance Longway could end up in that case too. But right now it looks like the rumors are all capped. But even if Longway isn't caught up in Operation Sweet Silence, he still might end up doing life in prison for another case. Peewee Longway got locked up at the same time Operation Sweet Silence was going down.
Right.
But his own case is even crazier. 1090J tracked down the real case that Longway got caught up in and posted the paperwork. According to the report, Quincy Williams, aka Peewee Longway, got hit with charges for conspiracy to distribute a controlled substance, selling a controlled substance, and money laundering. But Longway isn't the only dude who got booked in that case. He also has 7 co-defendants, and most of them are allegedly connected to a Mexican cartel. The cops in Atlanta have been going after a dude named Francisco Cortez and his homie Luis Montoya. Cortez and Montoya were allegedly running drugs from Houston to Atlanta, and Peewee Longway was allegedly helping them move the weight. The feds had a wiretap on Cortez's phone, and that's how they made it connect.
All this effort that y'all dudes put into creating these businesses, right? These organizations, these drug business, whatever y'all do, right? Why don't y'all put that same effort into something that's legal? I promise you will make the same amount of money, gang, because y'all got the brains for it. Y'all know how to maneuver and shit, but y'all know what y'all doing. Y'all made damn near 300 mil. Y'all could have did something positive and legal and made that same 300 mil. But nah, y'all just want the fast money and the no taxes. Y'all want the fast money and no taxes, boy. Y'all gotta chill, bro.
A long way. In July 2024, the feds caught Cortez a Longway allegedly setting up a deal over the phone. Cortez told Longway, "On the shoes, I got you for sure. On the window, give me 20 bags so I can get at least 20 of them." According to the DEA, shoes means cocaine, and windows are kilos of meth. Then 4 days later, Longway allegedly made another deal with Cortez. The feds were watching Cortez's house and saw someone pull up to his crib. Cortez's wife came out and talked to whoever was in the whip. Then someone inside the car got out and handed her a box from the trunk. The whip left Cortez's house. Then an hour later, Peewee Longway pulled up and went inside. He came back out a few minutes later with a different box. trunk of his whip and drove off. A few days after the pickup, the feds heard Cortez and Montoya setting up another cell for 40 kilos of cocaine.
Damn.
A van was spotted loading something up at Cortez's crib. Then the feds tracked the van to another house and got a search warrant to raid it. They didn't find any drugs inside the crib, but they did find $500,000 in cash hidden in shoeboxes. The feds didn't have any real evidence.
That boy had $500,000, found 1,000 in shoeboxes in his crib.
Peewee Longway, but that didn't stop them from arresting him and trying to hold him down without bond.
Right.
The only thing they had was the wiretap conversation where Longway was allegedly trying to set up a deal with Cortez, but the feds never actually saw Longway making a deal. They spotted him at Cortez's house carrying a box out, but they have no idea what was actually inside it. But after they booked Longway, they raided his house and studio, and the situation got way worse for him.
Right.
When the cops searched Longway's studio, they found 7 guns and 3,030 pills that were allegedly cut with fentanyl. Then they found 3 guns in Longway's house, and 2 of them were stolen. Peewee Longway hasn't been charged for the drugs or guns they found in the studio, but he's already facing a life sentence for allegedly trying to buy cocaine and meth from Cortez. It sounds like Cortez was the plug, and Longway was allegedly just moving the weight around Atlanta.
Right.
If the rumors about the cartel being involved are true, though, this case is looking bad for Longway.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to get on the bad side of the cartels. They got so many connections all over the place, and even 1090 Jake didn't want to speak on them when he was covering the Longway situation. There's no evidence that Longway would flip on anybody, but if he's involved with the cartel, then he has to be extra careful about the situation.
Right.
Because even if people started rumors about him talking without anything to back it up, the cartel wouldn't even think twice about taking him out. This is all just rumors right now, though, and nobody really knows much about the case. Peewee Longway getting busted in a case like this shocked everyone, though. He's been a big part of the Atlanta rap game for years, and Longway always stayed quiet about what he did in the trenches. Longway came up in the same projects as Young Thug in Zone 3. Longway said they've known each other forever, and some sources say that they're actually blood related. Longway allegedly raps to Rolling 60 Crips, and on the track Quarterback with Young Thug and Amigos, Longway raps, "What's crackin'? Crippin', nigga, twisted fingers. Longway and Thugger, Jonesboro, South Demeanor. I step in the club with the 40 and Nina." Peewee Longway allegedly hopped off the porch at a young age and started moving weight in Atlanta. He got kicked out of school because he was always skipping class. But when Sage Cheese TV tried to get Longway to talk about what he was doing in the streets, Longway just told him that it was personal. This wasn't the first time Peewee Longway's been in trouble with the law. In 2014, Peewee was arrested for illegal possession of a controlled substance and held on a $30,000 bond.
That boy doing this. That boy just said straight drugs. Everything that boy got to do with is just straight drugs. It's straight drug charges.
I'm at the Lux Bar and Grill in Montgomery, Alabama, when he was pulled over in a truck full of people. The manager of the club said that they got a call around 1 a.m. just before Peewee was supposed to go on stage, saying that Peewee got arrested right down the street. Everyone in the truck was taken to jail, and the club manager said it sounded like a setup. Longway also went for an interview with DJ Vlad, where Vlad tried to ask him about his gang ties. Vlad brought up all the blue on Longway's album covers and asked him if it was a Crip thing. But Longway dodged the questions and said,
"Nah, just a nice color."
Just a nice color.
Yeah.
No cripping going on.
No, nothing.
Longway never talks about gangbanging in interviews, but he raps about it on tracks like What You Gonna Do and said, "Chasing the check, got the dick on the tech, neighborhood crib, wanna chuck up my set." Before Longway ever hopped in the booth, he linked up with a Rolling 60 Crip from LA named Brick Baby and started a movement in
Bro, why y'all keep linking up with this dude? Oh my God, I'm tired of hearing about this nigga Brick Baby, bro. Like, oh, it's Brick Baby every goddamn where, bro.
Atlanta called MPA, aka Money, Pounds, and Ammunition. Brick Baby is known for working on No Jumper with Adam 22 now, but back in the day, he was allegedly heavy in the streets and is a big reason why there's more Rolling 60s in Atlanta. Longway and Brick Baby have been tight for years, and Longway is allegedly married to Brick Baby's sister. Brick Baby was making headlines for beefing with Young and Ace, and Brick Baby said that Ace can't do shows in Atlanta, North Carolina, or anywhere else in the area without checking with him first.
Oh, Rolling 60s, I bet you Young and Ace don't do no, until we holler, I bet you don't do no shows in Atlanta. Cause I'm the king around that motherfucker. You get what I'm saying? So you won't be doing.
Bro, y'all dudes just be sounding so slow when y'all be saying stuff like this, bro. You don't run anything but yourself. You don't even control yourself fully. Because the government really control motherfuckers. You don't control yourself. They make decisions for you. When you mess up in life, they get your ass, put your ass in jail. They really do whatever they want with you if you really think about it. The system really control you, bro. In their own way. You don't really control nothing. And for you to be saying that Atlanta and all these places that you're the king around there, bro, you're not a king around nothing. They got plenty gangsters. They got plenty niggas that's more tougher than you, all that. Stop coming on here saying that shit, bro. Y'all niggas don't run nothing, bro. Y'all niggas not no government, none of that shit. Y'all niggas not no mayors, not no presidents, none of y'all are regular street dudes that just think y'all is super tough. Sit your ass down somewhere, bro. I'm tired of that shit.
Shows in Atlanta, you gonna be doing no shows in the Carolinas.
Bro,
Nothing around here, bro.
A lot of people were confused because Brick Baby's from the Rolling 60s in LA and was trying to ban Ace from other cities. But it makes a lot more sense after you know how long Brick Baby's been involved with the Crips in Atlanta. Before Brick Baby and Longway started making their own music, they were trying to manage other rappers to help them get started in the industry. Longway had already known Young Thug for years by that point, and Thug was trying to get his name popping in the game. Peewee Longway wasn't in the rap game yet, but he had ties to dudes like Gucci Mane and Bankroll Fresh because of his street connections. Gucci and Longway were tight, and Longway's the one who introduced Gucci to Young Thug. Longway and Young Thug pulled up on Gucci while he was at the studio, and Gucci signed Thug on the spot without even hearing any music from him because he trusted Longway's opinion that much. Young Thug isn't the only rapper that Longway helped out though. He knew the Migos way before they were superstars, and Longway is the one who introduced him to Coach K and P from Quality Control Records. Offset said in an interview that before everyone became superstars, they all used to kick it with Peewee Longway because he had a studio. Lil Baby also used to hang out there before he started rapping, and Peewee was one of the dudes who convinced him to get in the booth.
Wow.
So Peewee did a lot for the Atlanta hip-hop scene before he even started rapping. Eventually, Longway decided to hop in the booth too and started dropping his own music. He linked up with his homies in the rap game like Young Thug and Gucci. And in 2015, he dropped a collab project with Gucci and Young Dolph. Longway had some tracks that popped off, and he was tight with a lot of big names in the industry. But he never really blew up in the rap game like a lot of his homies did. In 2014, when Gucci Mane got locked up, Peewee left 1017 and started his own label, MPA Bandcamp. He dropped 9 mixtapes in total before releasing his debut album, Mr. Blue Benjamin. But even though he was putting in the work, his career never really took off. Some fans said it was because he sounded too much like Young Thug, but Longway claimed it was lack of label support that slowed down his career. And in 2015, he hopped on Twitter and said, "From this day forward, Peewee Longway will never rap again. So don't come at me with that shit or nothing got to do with it. I'm done. Back to BS." Longway said that he was going hard in the booth and wasn't running up the kind of numbers he wanted to hit.
Bro, you gotta keep going, bro. Like, you gotta keep going, my boy. You ain't always gonna get numbers. Like, come on, bro. You gotta keep going, bro. Don't go back in those streets, bro.
The same year that he lost his homie ASAP Yams too, and Yams dying had a big impact on Longway's career. Peewee Longway was kicking in with the whole ASAP mob and was allegedly going to sign a deal with them. But then Yams died and everything fell apart. It seemed like Longway was ready to put both feet back in the trenches. But then just a few days later, he got over it and started promoting new music. Everyone in the game had a lot of respect for Longway, and he helped kick off the new wave of trap music in Atlanta. But he still never hit the mainstream, and that's why he allegedly stayed connected to the streets. Longway always stayed low-key about what he was doing, and that's why everyone was surprised when he got booked. But now rumors are flying that his own homie set him up. According to Whack 100, Brick Baby's had an open Fed case since 2023 and hasn't even had a court date yet. And right before Longway allegedly got booked, Brick Baby went out to Atlanta to kick it with him. After Longway got picked up on the charges, Whack 100 said that the situation is weird because Brick Baby's had the Fed case for over 15 months without a court date. And he made it sound like the only way Brick Baby was out of court that long is if he's working with the cops.
He got booked. Caught with a case, feds picked it up. With a case, with a court date. Ain't running no 15 months though.
Man, come on, bro. 15 months and you got a Fed case going on getting named, and your ass ain't got no court day nothing, bro. You gotta be talking to them boys for sure. Them boys got you outside working for me, so you can get over your whatever you got going on with them. He got some deal for sure going on with them boys.
70, 80-day run at a time, 120 sometimes if you're on the street, but nah. But this is crazy, bro.
There's no evidence that Brick Baby actually flipped though. And Whack 100 also thought Longway was caught up in the Operation Sweet Silence investigation, but that's not true either. It's not clear what's really going on with Longway's case right now, but he's also making headlines because of Rich Homie Quan's death. Rich Homie Quan tragically died in September 2024. He allegedly died from an overdose, and sources say that it was a bad pill that took Rich Homie Quan out. After the news broke about the cops finding 3,000 pills in Peewee Longway's studio that were allegedly cut with fentanyl, rumors started going around that Longway was the one who sold Rich Homie Quan the bad pills and got him killed. People also thought Longway had an overdose and was fighting for his life in the hospital. Right after Quan died, there were rumors about Longway taking bad drugs and almost dying too. But then Longway hopped on.
Man, I don't got nothing to do with bro. I heard bro got set up, bro. I heard this man Rich Homie Quan, bro. They done set bro up for me. That's some setup shit.
Dean said he was all good and was never in the hospital. Longway selling Rich Homie Quan the bad pills is just a rumor. But the case he's fighting right now isn't looking good. It seems like the feds don't have a lot of evidence that Longway was actually making deals with the cartel. But the guns and drugs they found in the studio are still enough to get him a life sentence. Atlanta has been losing a lot of rappers to jail in the streets.
Oh, yeah.
But hopefully Peewee Longway makes it out of the situation and beats the case.
For sure though, man. Hopefully bro make it out, man. You feel me? Bro, I don't know why he even stopped the rapping for in the first place. Talking about something like he finna stop the rapping, get back to the BS. Man, go do something positive with yourself, bro. You started something, you got connects with all type of big rappers, bro. You gonna get there, bro. Just take your time, keep rapping, bro. The understanding y'all do, stop picking the streets over a successful life or a successful career that you could possibly have, bro. Like, come on, bro. The streets ain't gonna do nothing for you. Look, you jammed up right now. But that's that video, man, y'all, man. Let me know how y'all boys feel about this video in the comment section. Hit that subscribe button. Remember to find this. When the ground stop, never gonna stop.